Today we're going to be making spinach ricotta lasagna, and what we're going to need for that is a bunch of spinach washed, drained, and then cut off the rib. Use a scissors, it makes it very easy. And then once you've cut it off the rib at the back, use your scissors to cut it up into smaller pieces. Put it into a double boiler or a steamer. If you don't have a steamer, use a colander over a pot of boiling water. Steam your spinach with the lid on for 10 to 12 minutes. The first thing we're going to do is assemble our white sauce, which we're going to need for our spinach lasagna. We're going to take our butter that we've melted over a stove, remove the pot from the stove. You can use a small stock pot to do this. 2 to 3 tablespoons of flour, add a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of black pepper. You're going to then add it to the butter you've melted in your pot. You're going to have melted 3 tablespoons of butter. Once you've stirred that so that it's smooth, you're then going to add 1/3 of 2 cups of milk to your mixture, and then we're going to return it to the stove. You must mix that 1/3 of 2 cups of milk very well into your butter and flour mixture before you return it to the stove. It must be smooth. You're going to add the balance of the milk when you return it to the heat, stirring constantly until your white sauce is thickened. You're then going to add 100 grams of strong flavored grated cheese. A lot of people battle when making a white sauce, but if you follow a few simple rules, you'll get a perfect white sauce every time. As I've said, melt your butter first, then add your flour, salt and pepper. Mix it off the stove, away from the heat. Then add 1/3 of the milk that you're going to use and stir it in until it's smooth. Return to the heat, stirring constantly, gradually add the balance of your milk. When it begins to boil, it will start to thicken. It should have no lumps in it and be still of a pouring consistency. Remove it from the stove and add your cheese if you're going to have cheese sauce, which we are going to do for our lasagna. Add your diced ricotta to your spinach mixture and then break it up with the back of a spoon and mix with your spinach and add your seasoning, a little salt and pepper. We are now going to begin assembling our lasagna. The first thing you're going to do is spread 3 to 4 tablespoons of Napolitana sauce in the base of a suitable oven-proof dish. You're then going to top it with an instant lasagna noodle. You can either use plain lasagna noodles or spinach lasagna noodles. You're then going to spoon over a little of your ricotta spinach mixture, spreading it out evenly over your noodle, and then you're going to add a little of your cheese sauce over that, and you're going to begin the whole process from the beginning again until you have used up all your mixture. Continue layering your ingredients until you have at least 3 layers. Don't make less. You can make more, but definitely don't make less. And end with a layer of cheese sauce, covering everything in your dish entirely in the cheese sauce. You can have then reserved a little of your grated cheese, which you can put on top. Top with that extra reserved cheese and then pop into a preheated oven and bake for 35 minutes on 180 degrees Celsius. Towards the end of your cooking time, you can put your lasagna under the grill for a few seconds just to brown your cheese, and then serve with an avocado, black olive, tomato and bean sprout salad And if you look at our previous videos, or if you come and visit our website on booklife.co.za, you will find out how to sprout your own mung beans very easily and quickly.